Good morning. Happy 2009 from Debbie Rector's team here at Keller Williams. As I said before, I'm thrilled to see 2008 in the rearview mirror, as I'm sure most of you. Um, Wanted to just tell you how 2008 ended up. For the county, the average sales price did drop from the end of 2008 to 2007. We saw the residential sales price drop 14.37%, with the average sales price in Citrus County residential being about 145,000. The vacant land, unfortunately, was a little bit more glim. It dropped from the end of 2008, from 2007 to 2008, 27.99%, with the average sales price being 30,000. Keep in mind, they include large acreage tracts in that vacant acreage, so that could skew those average sales price numbers a little bit. The team, however, ended up the year a little over 7 million, ranked us 6th in the county out of 740 agents. That is without closing any short sales or foreclosures, which most of the agents are focusing on because there's quite a bit out there. The team made a conscious decision to try to stay away from them and just work on the regular residential market. So we closed over 7 million and ranked 6th in the county without touching any of those. So we were pretty pleased with that. What's more exciting is that our average sales price compared to the board's again was 145 and ours was 192. So we sold higher end homes than the average at the board. More exciting, the average list price to sales price percentage for the board was 91.3%. That's from the listed price to the sales price. The team, Debbie Rector's team's average was 93.5% list price to sales price. So we held 2.2% more than the average of the board on the list price to sales price. And the average days on the market for 2008 through the board was 151, where the team's was 98. So what that tells you is that for 2008, we closed over 7 million without doing foreclosures and short sales. We ranked number 6 in the county out of 740 agents. We sold higher end homes for a higher list to sales percentage, 2.2%, and we sold them in less time, actually in 53 days less on an average. So you've got a good team working for you, and we're going to continue to. I know 2008 was a bleak picture. The economy is still a little shaky. The good news is buyers are starting to call. Our phone's starting to ring. They're starting to make appointments to come into town. Some are here. Emails are coming in. Buyers are starting to move. Other agents are calling to show property. I'm watching the pendings. They're going up in the board. It looks like we possibly are on an upward turn as far as getting more buyers to start buying. As long as we stay on track, we may have a good 2009. Now, interest rates are still low. Some of them are in the 5s and 4s on 30-year fixed, so that is a wonderful way to get buyers to buy. The better news is the federal government came up with a tax credit to stimulate buying for the whole nation. And they call it the first-time home buyer tax credit, but they consider if you haven't bought a home owned a home in the last 3 years, you're a first-time home buyer. And if a buyer buys on or after April 9th, 2009, but no later than July 1st, 2009, they will be eligible for this tax credit up to $7,500 that they'll actually get money back on their tax returns. It is an interest-free loan that is paid back over 15 years at no interest again, at $500 a year, and it doesn't start until after you've owned the home for 2 years. If someone buys one and gets this tax credit and sells the home within the 2 years and they've seen a sufficient capital gain, they will be required to pay that back. Again, tax-free. So the stars are in line for us to hopefully get these homes and properties sold in 2009. We are going to stay diligent on looking at ways to get your property or home sold using cutting-edge marketing and watching the numbers. We will be watching the numbers, and hopefully we have seen the bottom. Again, we won't know until we see it go up. So if you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, please feel free to call the team, 746-7113. And again, thanks for your support. Myself and my husband Johnny and the rest of the team at Debbie Richter's team is thankful for your business, and we will do our best to get your home or property sold. Have a great 2009.